Today, President Barack Obama is making the first of several speeches designed to get Americans and lawmakers focused on the economy again. And he better hope all his talk takes. New poll numbers are showing a downward trend for the commander-in-chief. Washington Bureau Chief Bryn Weese joins us now live from the U.S. Capitol. So let's recap what we heard from the president this afternoon.
Well, Karen, the headline here is that we didn't hear anything new from President Obama in his big speech. It lasted for about an hour, and it was at Knox College in Illinois, where he had made a significant speech in 2005 as part of his political career. And he, oddly enough, he was still touching on the same themes. He lamented the sort of growing income inequality here in the United States, talked about wanting to raise the minimum wage, make college and university more affordable, also talked about housing and senior retirement benefits. A lot of things that we've heard from this president before. What I found most interesting, Karen, was just how aggressive President Obama was in attacking Republicans and blaming them for all the partisan gridlock we see here in Washington. Let's listen to the president.
So it's not enough for you just to oppose me. You got to be for something. What are your ideas? If you're willing to work with me to strengthen American manufacturing and rebuild this country's infrastructure, let's go. If you've got better ideas to bring down the cost of college for working families, let's hear them. If you think you have a better plan for making sure that every American has the security of quality, affordable health care, then stop taking meaningless repeal votes and share your concrete ideas with the country.
Now, Karen, as you mentioned off the top, this is the first of several speeches we expect from the president over the next 6 weeks or so. The White House is saying those following speeches could offer some more details about how the president might want to strengthen the economy on some of these key issues. What's also important to remember, Karen, the president's really trying to set the table for the upcoming battles he's going to be having with Republicans in Congress this fall. There's going to be a big battle over raising the debt ceiling. We've had that fight before. We're going to have it again this fall. And there's also going to be a fight over budget cuts because Republicans are going to want to press for more budget cuts in exchange for raising the debt ceiling. So there are battles looming, and that does explain why now the president is trying to set the scene for those upcoming fights, trying to paint himself as the responsible, reasonable one, and try to blame Republicans for being uncooperative.
Fair enough, but he's definitely going to want to bring something new to the table and stop rehashing the same old, given these new poll numbers, which I know you're going to go into detail about, showing that Americans just don't have faith in his ability right now to steer the ship.
Yeah, that's right, Karen. The status quo for the president is not good, so he does need to change some things around. As you mentioned, this is a new Marist poll that was just released yesterday, shows only 41% of Americans approve of the job Obama is doing. That number is down from 50% in April. 48% of Americans disapprove of the job he's doing. And when it comes to the economy specifically, Karen, just 37% of Americans approve the job Obama is doing on the economy. 56% disapprove. The good numbers here for Obama, if you can believe there are good numbers here, is that Americans dislike Congress even more. In the same poll, just 22% of Americans approve of the job congressional Republicans are doing, and a marginally larger 33% of Americans approve of the job Democrats in Congress are doing. So ultimately, Karen, when it comes to these battles we're going to have in the fall, it appears Americans don't really like either team.
Instead of yes, we can, it's a lot of no, we don't think we can. Okay, Bryn Weese reporting for us from Washington. Thanks for that, Bryn.
You're welcome.